So, a sister came into the Naturally You clinic the other day and to get her live blood analysis done. And one of her goals was to help manage her blood pressure. So, we took her blood pressure. It was a little bit elevated. And I said, have you already been offered medication? Are you taking medication? She said, sis, I went to the doctors about 6 months ago. And the GP said to me, he took my blood pressure once. It was high. He said, you've got high blood pressure. You've had it for a long time. You will always have it and you will die at 85. The only thing you can do is take medication, but you will still die at 85 of high blood pressure. I was like, was he having a bad day? Did he get out of the bed on the wrong side or something? Now, thankfully, she didn't let this shake her. She said to him, her exact words were, well, it's a good thing that I woke up this morning and thank God for life and said I'm looking forward to living till 120 years old. She did not take that on at all. That's why she came into the clinic, so that she could find like diet, supplement, lifestyle recommendations to help manage her blood pressure. So I asked her a few questions. I said, how often were you going? Were they tracking the high blood pressure? How long have they been tracking it for? She said they haven't been doing that. Her blood pressure hasn't been consistently high every time she's gone. It just happened to be high that once. She didn't even go to the doctors that much for them to say that. So if you have been told this, let me just, by all accounts, let me just reassure you of a few things. Number one, blood pressure is transient. It can go up and down unless you have consistent, regular high blood pressure readings. And the levels for high blood pressure when you're in front of a professional and when you're doing it yourself at home, they are actually different, because there's this thing called white coat syndrome where you're in front of a professional, can make you a little bit anxious and your blood pressure can read artificially high. You could be stressed, you could be recovering from illness, you could have just had a shock, all the things. There's lots of things that can artificially raise your blood pressure, which is why when we take blood pressure, we take it multiple times until we get a steady reading. And normally the steady reading that I get is the same as what people are getting when they're at home and they're nice and relaxed. So you can't tell someone they've had it for a very long time unless you've got documented evidence of that. You also can't tell someone that they're going to have it for the rest of their life, because now maybe you haven't done this, but there are so many people who have recovered from high blood pressure and high cholesterol levels and diabetes. Things are getting reversed. Natural medicines that are coming back into the forefront are being utilized to great effect. Food, exercise, meditation, deep breathing, spiritual cleansing. Do you know how many different things are now available to help you recover your health and get it back into balance naturally without medications? And sir, if you could, predict when someone was going to die, you would not be an NHS doctor on an NHS doctor's salary. You would be a multi-millionaire. So you can't be telling people that they're going to be dying at 85 because of their high blood pressure. These and so many more myths about hypertension I am aiming to clear up at our event, Lard Me Pressure High, at the Naturally You Health Centre in Wolverhampton on Saturday, the 16th of August. You can book your free ticket at naturallyyoucoach.com/events, or you can just turn up. And again, on the day, I really do hope to be able to give you some actual practical advice and information on high blood pressure. Most people don't even know what the numbers on high blood pressure mean. We're going to be going through all of that. You're going to understand why you got to the condition, how you got to the hypertension that you've got now, or your family members or the people that you're caring for, what you can practically do about it. And we're also going to have the hypertension tea for you to taste and sample. There's going to be other practitioners here sharing their advice and wisdom and all the things. We hope to be able to give you that advice that you need to take back control of your health naturally. I look forward to seeing you there. Take care and stay healthy.